Ray Give TV. Let's get right to it.
What does that even mean? This nigga Bricc baby.
Bro, nah, I don't want to hear that.
Hey, what does
I've
that
been
even
saying for
mean,
18
bro?
months.
Hey, bro,
No,
this
nah.
nigga's Bricc baby said,
But
hold
I've
on, let
been
me change my
saying for
audio.
18 months. He working. You see what he said, bro? The nigga admitted it.
Yo, hold on, Chuck. What you just played, bro?
Hey,
You
bro,
played
that's
that
the
shit because I heard
craziest
about
shit.
Bricc Baby saying that he tired of working or some shit.
Yeah, that nigga said, I'm tired of doing what the
I'm
police
tired of
asked me to
doing
do.
what the police
Oh,
asked me to
nah.
do.
Yeah, I've
How
been
hood?
telling you. Bro, I've been telling. I said, bro, dude is working, bro. I've been telling y'all that nigga got cases, open cases
Hey,
in no
bro, you
court.
think that's why they put him in the same situation with Luce Cannon, bro, so he can
Yeah.
snitch on that nigga?
I mean, I don't know, probably to see what he, I don't know what they want to see because everything they got already. They had
Yeah.
from 2022, 2023. So unless there's some other shit going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because hopefully in there like having powwows about the past and this and that, because that shit gonna get
But see,
ugly.
here go the thing, though. This is where it get tricky at.
Let's get right to it.
It's one thing for them to be talking about a real life situation and being investigated. It's another thing for nigga to be in there lying about war stories. It seemed to me like, but nah, they may not be because, well, no, because they put the Meek Mill shit in there. They don't give what you say. They running with it.
Yeah, it
You know what
seem
I'm
like
saying?
that way. Yeah.
Yeah, because Meek them ain't never made no report. Meek then came out and denied the shit. You know what I'm saying? But even if they're not charging you with it, they using it against you to keep you from like bailing out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, it's different. So if him and Bricc in the cell, them niggas is telling war stories, cause them niggas ain't never ran together.
Yeah, that's a
So you get
fact.
in there and get to talking about some shit ain't never happened. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? Come back and say we got another charge, but yet everything the nigga said is just made up shit. Bricc was hot because he kept threatening to kill his baby mama.
Yeah, and then it
In the
sounded like they
2022
alluded
shit.
to like what you was saying about what you say she was on a Compton Power Rule or something. She love Power
I
Rule.
know, I know what's going on. That's what it is. And then in 2022, the nigga had the shooting,
It's Ray Give TV.
right? They
Talking about the
let him
parking lot shooting.
yeah, they ain't do nothing. So I think from that day on, I really think the initial work was on Big U. I think that's what his job was.
Yeah, cause like they apparently, cause if you remember what Bricc Baby came home when him and 600 was cool. 600 told,
They was
Bricc Baby
cool.
told 600 that look, bro, they got a RICO on Big U
I
coming, but
heard
it's a
him.
Big U
He
RICO.
said it's not a 60 RICO, it's a Big U. But at the time, we don't know what he taught. This June 2023. We know he get caught with the K because he said, right? So he said it's not a 6-0 RICO, it's a Big U RICO. He mentioned the body in Vegas.
Also, he did mention that, cause I didn't know that
He
part.
mentioned the body. He said they said something about a body in Vegas. But we don't know what the he talking about at the time. August comes. Big U gets snatched 6 in the morning. The neighbors tell us, right? And then he was in there 2 days, and then he get at the football boy we know, and I trolled him with it. I said, yeah, you reaching over there to the NFL for some help. What'd he do? He doubled back and called D-Jack. Caught him. D-Jack hit me. So the fact that he called D-Jack, he said, Wack, man, what you say? I said, nigga, I ain't talked to you in a couple months. He said, man, the nigga did boot you. I told the nigga, look, nigga, you did beat me, nigga. You did go to jail, nigga, but I don't know the Wack, no. You know what I'm saying? Right? But that let me know that it's real because you wouldn't have called D-Jack talking about why you tell Wack. You get what I'm saying? So, and he got like 5 niggas
And
around him.
then look, but on that podcast though, I don't know if people caught it, but that the podcast that Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby did before the arrest that day before, Luce Cannon had said, he was like, "Yo, you got picked up by the feds, right?" He's like, "Yeah." He was
He
like,
blackmailing
"Big,
you with the video.
yeah." He was like, "Big, you got picked up by the feds too, right?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You know they picked me up too?" He was like, "Yeah." So I don't know, bro. That shit was like, I'm like, damn, I didn't even know this shit.
Yeah, but we knew Big U and we knew Bricc Baby had been picked up. We knew that, right? This is why Bricc Baby would get so mad. You don't remember when he crashed out? He said, "Nigga, I don't know how Wack be knowing this shit, but nigga, yeah, I got a gun case. I go to court next month. I'm gonna bring the paperwork." You never brought the paperwork, right? He trying to figure out how niggas know, right? They all trying to figure out how niggas know, but all of them is with each other, but talking to other niggas that with other niggas. That's the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's the streets. So he was trying to figure it out. Now I didn't know it was 2-3 other guns. We knew, or he told 600, "Man, tell Wack them I don't want to go out you on the internet, Big U blackmailing me. He got a video of me busting in the parking lot and he threatening to give it to him if I don't do what he tell me to do." This was what he tells 600. So when we saw the mention of the video in his paperwork, we like, well, shit, how you get the video? You say Big U had them. Or was that cap that they already have it, he put it on a nigga? We don't know, right? But today got real interested in the courtroom. Different up in there. They definitely mentioned no jumper. But we don't know if they got a police report. So, you know, we gotta wait.
Hold on, we just got some breaking news, so you probably already know about this, Wack. But
What?
600 said that Eddie Boy was in court today.
He definitely was in court
That
today.
Bricc Baby shit. And Bricc Baby was talking about he didn't do them crimes. His brother did them crimes.
And not Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby didn't say that.
That's what 600 is saying.
600 definitely didn't say that. You had to hear that wrong.
Hold on. Let me play
Bricc Baby ain't got no brother. If you do, we don't know who his brother is.
Hold on, let me play it real quick. It's a small clip. It's real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, that's how y'all be getting crazy shit out there. That don't sound like nothing 600 to say. He probably said something else, but not Bricc.
His charges, previous crimes, allowed to deny bail. Do you know what snitching he said in court? I didn't do those cases I went to jail for. My brother did those crimes. You snitching on your brother, lie snitching on your brother, nigga, you went to jail for him, bro. We're like, damn. Then he say, Eddie Boy here trying to get some content. When he said that, the police came over to Eddie Boy. I asked him, is he recording? He sent the police on.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think Bricc Baby was in court earlier. I don't know if he go to court today, but I think Eddie Boy was in Luce Cannon's court date.
It's Ray Gift TV.
In the block. Eddie Boy, hold on. I think don't. Oh yeah, I do think I got Eddie Boy shit.
Yeah, Eddie Boy.
So what happened? So they did kick him out of court though. You did hear that part?
They didn't kick him out. You can't kick him out. They put him to the hallway, but they let him go back in.
Damn, that's crazy. That's wild. But so did Eddie Boy say he got denied today though? He did get denied bail. That's confirmed.
He got denied. They denied him.
Oh, okay. Cause I seen that first, like yesterday, people was posting that his bail was 1.1 million. And I'm like, I thought he'd go to court on Wednesday. Him and Luce Cannon, right? Luce Cannon went to court today.
I know Luce Cannon. I don't know if Bricc Baby go today.
What they said about Luce Cannon? You got any updates on that?
Right, they denied him.
Damn.
They brought the no jumper shit up.
Same shit, huh? Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the paperwork be generated in a minute.
That shit gonna be all online, you know that. Damn, this is crazy. So That's just wild, cause I still don't understand. Cause if Bricc, they got that shit in that bill, you know why they denying on bill? They talking about how he was on that phone with Luce Cannon, and he was saying how he got more bodies than the nigga got phased. Cause he was speaking to Luce Cannon, if I'm not mistaken, on
Yeah,
that
he was
audio.
talking to Luce Cannon.
Yeah, so that's like he threatening him, and then Bricc Baby supposed to be a victim on Big U case, and you know allegedly they trying to paint Luce Cannon as the henchman for Big U, meaning that he do shit for Big U. Why the fuck they put these
And then
niggas in the
Bricc
same
Baby
unit?
is he in the Bus Dude case too.
Which one? What you call him?
Bus, the nigga BUS.
Okay,
Yeah, the paperwork out on that. Bricc Baby's in that.
what that's about? I don't think
Dude at the bottom is like some gun shit. Yeah, some paperwork out on that. He's crossed over in his paperwork too.
Damn, I think that nigga Bricc Baby about to get some superseding shit. If he ain't
Well,
telling.
look at it. It looked like Bricc Baby mama was working with him. Because when you look at the conversation, she leading the nigga, bro.
So that's another thing. So in the paperwork they had brought to my
Leading
attention
the
earlier, bro. It said that they called it on wire. Like what was wired up where they knew that he was showing a gun to his baby mama.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She leading him. She like, you pulled a gun and pointed at me when I had your baby in your hand, and he answered, so what, bitch? So he, you know what I'm saying? It's like she was leading this nigga to say certain shit.
You think it was probably on the phone like a 911 call or some shit?
Somebody was wired up.
Yeah, cause it say wired. Like Nisha put me up on that early. She said you didn't see that it said that it was wired. That I'm like, wired? What the fuck? So he had a bug in his house?
No, his phone was probably wired up. Or it could have been. They bugged the shop. Nigga, they bugged Bear Claw shop, Mark shop, my nigga.
Bad work. What y'all think about the content?
Here you go, Chuck. You ain't got the Bricc Baby paperwork?
Nah, I couldn't find it yet.
Be sure to like the video, share the video, be sure to
yesterday.
tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, I thought I had some pieces of it or something. I thought it was.
Nah, there you go, right there.
Next time,
I got it right here.
Yeah, this shit kind of crazy.
Damn, this shit nasty work, man. I knew something wasn't right though. I just said something just don't seem right with this whole. And I was like, I'm not calling Bricc Baby no rat, but I just say I think it's something weird.
See, we don't.
He a rat now.
Yeah, nigga, listen.
Yeah, this was before this shit came out.
That said on March 6, 2023, defendant told KC, which is the baby mama, I think that might be his mama. The police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to do.
Exactly. That's deep right there. Flocko in that video, he was saying something about the Rolling 60s or some OG or some shit. Was talking about that they calling him a rat too. Yeah, that shit nasty. But I see how he took well to Woody. You remember how he had went to Atlanta and he had took so well to him, and even Young Thug's supposed to be his homie and shit, but he still was like, yo, Woody, niggas ain't doing shit to Woody and this and that. Like this
ain't nobody doing, bro. I be telling niggas, this shit just for content. Ain't nobody.
Facts. You remember that Wack? You remember that shit?
Oh, be like, bro, ain't nobody doing nothing to nobody, bro. This shit content. That shit over with.
Yup.
Wow. Bricc Baby up the dang on his BM. What do y'all think about that? Bad work. Be sure to like the video. Go ahead and share the video. Be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend. We got content. To everybody out there working hard on the grind. If you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you gotta do today to be prepared for tomorrow. There we go. But until next time, it's your boy Ring It. God bless. Peace.